Hello everyone, and thank you all so very much for 1 million subscribers. Now, I already talked about some things in last week's video because I wanted to let you guys know what was going to be happening and things, and I was going away that weekend and such. So I don't really have too much more to say about it, but I just want to say once again, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. 3 years ago, I made my first Let's Play video, and it was awful. It was such a crappy video. I don't know how there wasn't more hate on my channel. I still don't know how there's not more hate on my channel as it is. I guess you guys are just really, really supportive, and you block out all the haters. I don't know, man. But 3 years ago, I started my first Let's Play, and it was something totally new to me. I just had some people tell me that it was something that I should do, and I said, you know what, fine. If people are asking me to do it, I'll do it. And it wasn't, you know, my self-confidence that got me as far as I am now. You know, it wasn't anything other than the fact that you guys were so freaking supportive from the very start. Ever since it was only a few hundred people on the channel, because when I started doing Let's Plays, I had a few subs here and there, you know, just subscribing from a few Surgeon Simulator speedruns. But ever since I started my channel, people have been so freaking nice to me, and that is what got me here right now. That is what fueled me since day one to make videos, to make good videos eventually, and to just, you know, just entertain people. I love doing what I do, and you guys are the ones that make it that way. You guys are the ones that make me love doing what I do. And, you know, today I'm just gonna say a few things. Mostly what I want to do is I want to update you on the charity thing, the charity stream we're doing this weekend. The GoFundMe page is now live, so if you go to GoFundMe, GoFundMe.com, I think, /browse4charity. That's the custom URL that I chose. I think that sounds pretty good. If you do that, you will go to the GoFundMe page, and from there you can donate if you wish. Now, most of the donations are obviously going to be happening during the live stream. That would be the coolest thing anyway. But if you need to donate early, if you're not going to be able to make the live stream on Saturday, that's cool too. Make an early donation. And the way it works, guys, as I mentioned in the last video, is if you donate $20 or more, just leave a comment with your donation. You can always leave a comment whenever you donate something. Leave a little message. Vote on your color. Now, there are 3 colors. I'm not going to put them all up there because then it's just going to be like too many different choices, and I already know which ones are the most popular. So the 3 most popular choices are blue, pink, and purple. Now, just because blue won the first time in the you know, the vote, the public vote, that doesn't mean that blue is going to win you know, on the GoFundMe page for the round 2 voting, as I'm calling it, because that voting is all going to take place from donors. So it's all up to you guys. If you donate $20, you can vote. I don't think I'm going to have any kind of restriction on that. If you want to donate several times, $20 each, and make several votes, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to make one donation of $200, that's fine too, but you'll only get 1 vote, just to make things kind of simple. So, you know, if you want to make a few votes and do that, you totally can. But yeah, that's how we're going to vote on what color I dye my eyebrows. I'm going to get it done at a salon just because I don't trust myself to try and do it at home. I want to make sure there's a good job done with it. And one of my friends actually messaged me and told me that if you use box dye, you could end up with your eyebrows falling out. I don't want my eyebrows to fall out, okay? So I'm going to get this done legit. So as for the subscriber milestone, guys, I don't really even know what to say anymore. You know, I told you guys how thankful I am, and I am super thankful. Without you guys, there would be nothing. I would just be MattShea. I wouldn't be MattShea with 1 million subs. But, you know, I mentioned so much in the last video about how I felt about it and just how happy I am to be here and things like that. So I'm just going to say it again. I am super happy to be where I am. You guys have changed my life so much. You've made my life so good in so many different ways. And, you know, I only have you guys to thank for that. I mean, I guess, you know, I could thank my own ability to make YouTube videos if I thought I even had much of an ability to make YouTube videos. But, you know, I guess something about my personality brought you guys here. And now we're all going to use that, you know, use that momentum to do something good. So the GoFundMe page, which I obviously need to talk about, the charity stream, I got a few things I need to say, but that's still... We are going to be raising money for the Canadian Mental Health Association, because mental health is something that affects every single person in the entire world. You probably have a lot of friends who you don't know who have mental health issues, because mental health is one of those things that doesn't just pop out at you, okay? You see someone with cancer and they're going through chemotherapy and their hair is falling out, you know, and you see it. You look at it and you see it, and you recognize that as being an illness. But when you see depression, you don't really see depression. What you see is you see a normal person who often from the outside does not look like they're depressed. They don't look like they're anxious. They don't look like they have obsessive compulsive disorder. Whatever it is that's affecting them, you probably don't even know about it because it's mental health. And as someone who comes from a psychological background in university, I did a degree in behavioral neuroscience. I know that all these things are hidden. They're deep within the brain. There are things going on in there. It's not make-believe. It's not made up. If someone tells you they have depression, they have depression. You have to listen to them, and you need to understand. They're not making it up. They're not doing it for attention. They are depressed. They have mental illnesses, and it just affects so many people, and it's a silent killer. I mean, take someone like Robin Williams, okay? Loved by everyone. Someone that you'd think that just must be surrounded by positivity. Whenever somebody sees Robin Williams, they must be so excited because Robin Williams is such a high energy, positive person, or he was, I should say. And then what happened? He killed himself because depression. No matter what you do, sometimes you can't get rid of that depression. You need support constantly for that kind of thing. And, people will say Robin Williams died from suicide, but he didn't. He died from depression. Okay, people do it because they don't think they have another way out. And, that is so important for me because, I've dealt with that, not myself, but my loved ones. My fiance has dealt with depression. She still does. So, it's one of those things that is very important for me. And, without the proper resources and the proper help, it goes untreated and it ends very badly for so many people when it shouldn't. I mean, you all know someone who's been affected by this. I feel like I'm just rambling, guys, but I just want to kind of just, talk about how I feel about this. So that is why I am choosing mental health illnesses as my charity stream, what we're going to donate to, the charity that we're going to donate to. It's really important to me, and I think it's really important to everybody, whether or not you even notice that it is. And that's why I'm trying to raise some awareness for it. That's why we're going to donate some money to that cause, because I think it's so important, and so many other things get so much attention because of the fact that you can see them. It's something that you can see, and this is something that you can't see, and I think that because of that, it's disproportionately ignored, I suppose, or it just is ignored. It's ignored by so many people, and that should not be the case. And as we progress in society, it's becoming more and more of an issue that's been coming to light. But still, it needs more attention, and people need to to give people more support who have mental illnesses. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. I would really appreciate it if you donated to the cause. Nobody's gonna force you to donate, but at the very least, you can support it. You can send out a tweet. You can post it on your Facebook, letting people know that it's happening. So, yeah, I'm going to leave information in the description about when the stream is happening and things like that. But the stream is going to be happening at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. That will be, once again, I forget. It is going to be April 16th. April 16th, 2016. There will be a charity live stream right here on youtube.com/MattShea369 or /MattSheaTV or whatever. You're probably going to see it. You can check your subscriptions. If you come to my channel on the day of the stream, you will see that I'm streaming. You can click on the link. We can all have a chat here in the YouTube comment system thing, the YouTube chat. It's not great for interaction, but there is no real way to have a great interaction if you are decently large at all on YouTube. So, we're going to deal with that. I'm still going to be reading the comments and things like that. There'll be other ways to interact with me. I'll probably have a hashtag on Twitter as well. So if you don't have Twitter, get some Twitter. Keep that in mind. I will be trying to read the comments in the chat and things like that, but I'll also be trying to funnel it into Twitter so I can actually read things a lot better. So we'll be interacting. We'll have a chat. We'll play some games, obviously, because that's what we do here on the MattShea channel. But there's going to be a bunch of different things. And if you guys have any suggestions for things that you'd like to see during the charity live stream, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. I think it's going to be great. I do. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It may be 6 hours. It may be 8 hours. I have no idea. It all depends on how things are going. But it's going to be for a while, okay? It's going to be hours and hours of me hanging out with you guys, interacting with you guys, and just having lots of fun. And we're going to do that while raising money and support for a really great cause. So I hope you guys show up for it. And that's really all I wanted to say today. Once again, thank you guys so much for 1 million subscribers. I can't thank you enough. And I think the best thing I can do with 1 million subscribers is just make lives better for other people. So that's what we're gonna do. That's the best thing that I can think of doing with this 1 million subscriber video. I could eat this food or that food, or I could do this challenge or that challenge, but that can wait for another time. This is, you know, the most important milestone, I think, in a YouTuber's career, hitting 1 million subscribers. It's not something very many people have done, and we're going to do some good with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to come to the charity stream on Saturday. Goodbye.